Hey, good morning, and welcome to Philly Live. I'm your girl, Adye Lachelle. Happy Thursday. You know, what's better than the summer movie season, right? The latest adventure, The Phoenician Scheme, is from writer-director Wes Anderson and stars Benicio del Toro as the wealthiest man in Europe who appoints his only daughter as his heir. They become the target of terrorists, tycoons, and assassins. It's a wacky and surprisingly sweet movie. And Sheila Watko was thrilled to sit down with the cast to talk about the making of it. And if you think Mia Thruppleton looks familiar, that's because she's the spitting image of her mom, superstar Kate Winslet.
I've appointed you sole heir to my estate, which you may come into sooner rather than later.
Why? It's been 6 years since our last meeting.
I have my reasons.
Which are what?
My reasons?
Benicio, you are a girl dad. I also am a sucker for girl dads because my dad is a girl dad, and there's 3 of us, so he's a very saintly man. I know that you have a daughter in real life, and you know, Zsa Zsa has this incredible character arc that you don't really see coming. As a father in real life, what part of that your life experience did you bring to the role in kind of guiding that change that we see in him throughout the movie, if at all?
Well, you know, it's very different, right? That my relationship with my daughter versus the relationship that Zsa Zsa has had with his daughter when the movie starts. My daughter, you know, has influenced the hell out of me and has changed me quite a bit. So I had to allow that happen in the fictionalized story that I was in. And, you know, just working next to Mia, the character that Mia plays, sometimes she's like a prosecutor to Zsa Zsa. And my daughter is consistently a prosecutor with me. So that was like easy to just, you know, play.
Art imitating life, if you will.
Art imitating life and life imitating art, yeah.
Well, Mia, congratulations. This is a great, big breakout role for you. Of course, you've done a lot of other work, but you were absolutely phenomenal in this role. Such a strong performance and just captivating to watch. You two have such a beautiful relationship, that the way you play off of each other. You and Michael have such a strong rapport as well. You just had a great connection with everyone that you worked with on screen. What did you guys do off screen to kind of build that? Because I know that you had a 2-week rehearsal period.
From the minimal work that I have done, I have come to learn that that's not a common thing. You don't get to just be in a room with your director for a week and a half, 3 of you focusing entirely on what it is that you're going to do. It was so amazing, and I do think that it really helped us all to get close to one another and sort of build this sort of, you know, arms and arms, off we go to make this film. I had met Benicio already. We met during the screen test, but that was only 2 days, and then I hadn't met Michael before. I think I met you in a German bureaucracy building for the first time when we were going to get our work permit sorted. Yes. Yeah, that's right. So we hadn't really spent that much time together, and that was phenomenal. And it's also impossible to not become quite good mates with the people that you work with when you eat breakfast, lunch and dinner together every single day, and you drive into work together, and you just see each other all the time. It was really wonderful.
Could you imagine falling in love with a man like me, by the way, hypothetically?
You're drunk on 3 beers.
Michael, finally working with Wes Anderson for the first time. I want to get this quote right, but Benedict Cumberbatch, he said about you, Wes Anderson discovering and using Michael Cera must have been like when God discovered water. I know that you've been a fan of Wes's since you were a kid. You saw the Royal Tenenbaums with your mom. What was it like to finally work with him, and what surprised you about the experience?
It's just great to watch up close how Wes puts a movie like this together and puts all these worlds together. I mean, that was when I read the script, I was just thinking, how will he bring all of this across? It feels enormous. I really don't know how he does it, but that was, yeah, not surprising, just magical to see him bring all of these things to life.
It was such a charming movie. It touched me. I didn't expect that. I also am not one to like laugh out loud by myself. I was in the screening alone, and I was laughing out loud by myself with the security guard who also was. So great experience. Really lovely to meet all 3 of you. Congratulations on such a nice movie.
Thank you so much.
The Phoenician Scheme is in theaters now and comes to us from Focus Features, owned by Comcast, the parent company of NBC 10.